So okapis were not discovered until the 1900s, if I'm remembering my statistics correctly.
The Europeans, they were considered a cryptid until then.
Yes, they were. I said, which exact date? I'm really bad with dates. I don't even remember my own.
I'm not sure if it's 1901 or 1903.
So I remember it was like very early, but I don't remember exactly. You don't want the celery? You want sweet potato? Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and swap on out to our.
Hey travelers, you're watching Big Ol' Travels. On this channel we go on big ol' adventures. We have a big ol' adventure planned for today. We're going to the Brevard Zoo to do the Okapi encounter, get close to the Okapi, George the Okapi. Almost a year ago now, we met George for the first time when he was new to the zoo. It was around the time of the Bigfoot experience, so that's when they introduced him, because okapis were considered cryptids at a time. They didn't believe they existed. So yeah, we're gonna go see George. We're gonna walk around the zoo. I got my Big Ol' Travel shirt on today. About 12:30 the encounter starts. It says to show up about 12:15. We're probably gonna head in the park about 9:30. We are annual pass holders now for the Brevard Zoo. That's exciting. And a perk of being a pass holder, because they're part of the Zoo Association, is I now get discounts at most of the zoos and aquariums in the country, and some museums too. So that's gonna be fun. We'll try and visit some more of those throughout the new year, 2025 coming up. It's December 28th, I think. Let me check that. No, I'm incorrect. It is December 29th today. New Year's almost here. If you're watching it after the new year, I hope you had a good year. And let's go do this. I'm excited. We love the zoo here. Let's go. All right, we're here at the zoo. There's still some Christmas stuff up. The flamingo. So we're gonna walk around. Enjoy the zoo. Usually start here. There's the flamingo. Usually start at the kangaroos. I'm not feeling that today. We're gonna walk around, and I think I'm gonna go to the other side and get something to drink and get a better shot at the flamingos. So join me for that. More Christmas. I hope everybody had a good Christmas. I know I did. It's a snowman. Is that a tree or a mushroom? It looks like a mushroom tree. Oh, it looks like the drink stand's closed. I guess the zoo isn't officially open yet, not till 10. Maybe this one. Oh, this one's opening up. Birds. There's the flamingos. Some species of flamingos can deal with really hot water and even drink it, and drink out of where geysers are, where the water is near boiling. Flamingos are cool. It's a very Florida animal. What does it say? There's a spoonbill, scarlet ibis, and then if you live in Florida, you'll see the white ibis everywhere. It's all over the world. There's ibises in Egypt, they're in Australia. But back to the flamingos. Very cool. Oh yeah, and there's an ibis over there in the far little island there. Another Christmas tree. Gingerbread man. There's a photo booth. And then a hot cocoa. Peppermint spa. Since we're here, let's walk through Wild Florida, kill some time. See, it is almost 10, and that's when we could feed the kangaroos, so maybe we should head over there. But I want to go see at least the alligators right now, if they're out. There's the alligator, American alligator. And over there's the American crocodile. All right, let's go to the kangaroos. Walking into the land of change, which is where the kangaroos are. There's a Christmas tree. A macaw. Hello. Hello. He's showing us his butt. More macaws over here. Let's walk into the land of change. There's a black swan. Oh, look at this. There's the ibis we were talking about earlier. Some more black swans. They're eating something. Komodo dragon. Going back in the house. The line for the kangaroos to feed them is pretty long, so I think we're gonna pass up on that today. There's a cockatoo in there. He's playing peekaboo. The line has died down. Thank you. We're gonna feed the kangaroos. This is the food. Yeah, all right. Ooh, yum.
Let's switch again.
You know what happens when there's been They only have 14. So if somebody's looking for
This is not made for tall people. Yummy.
Yeah, I don't trust off videos. One after 19 minutes.
Mr. Ibis, this is not yours.
Yeah.
We can share. All right. My back's gonna hurt tonight. Now over here we have some dingoes. They are Australian wild dogs. Stingers are cool. Alright, so we fed the kangaroos. Thought we wouldn't because that line was long, but then we got through. I got out of breath there for a second because I had to crouch down for a long time. I'm a tall guy, so got a little out of breath. Oh my gosh. Run, boys, run. But yeah. Oh, here's, I think his name is Ryu, the Komodo dragon.
I think see the dinosaur. You want to go down and see the dinosaur?
Alright, so the drink stand opened up. I got a lime bubbly. It's just like a sparkling water. I was getting thirsty. They do have alcoholic drinks here. I might do that maybe after the tour. That's at 12. I do get a discount being a member now. So I'm gonna sit here for a second and we'll carry on. Christmas tree, or in the beginning of Rainforest revealed. Christmas cow. An emerald tree boa. These are howler monkeys. These are capuchins. This is my favorite part. Let's see if they're out today. This is the giant South American river otters. You can kind of see them over there. Let's see if they're in the water. Well, my second favorite. My favorite is still George The Okapi, and we're gonna meet him today. Not really swimming over here. They're over here, lounging around. Let's see if we can see him. There we go. That's them. Where's the arapaima? Oh, there he is. If you ever watched the Animal Planet show River Monsters, they talk about arapaima a lot because they're so big and strong. There's horror stories of them, you know, injuring and killing fishermen. People would say the river monsters, but really it's just the arapaima. It's a big boy. He could knock you out if you wanted to, if you're in the water or standing near the water. Tapir.
Old lady. I'm like, no. I am tongue fed.
Up by the front, they have the bubble wands for the kids. So black bear, sloth, flamingo. It's pretty cool. Wah. 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 Oh yeah. Ah. That was cool. We're back over by the flamingos. There's a crane over there. I don't know if you see it. But yeah, we're waiting on our food. We got a Chicago dog. So we're gonna try that out. It was 11 something. It's expensive for just a hot dog, but that's how zoo food is. It's probably not gonna blow me away, but I'm hungry, so I thought I'd get it. Right, so I decided to go for a Bloody Mary, spicy. It's 11 o'clock, it's almost noon. Sorry, I had to scratch my chin. But yeah. There's some flamingos. Why not? It's pretty good. I'm not gonna rate it because it's pretty basic. If this was like a specialty drink or something, I'd rate it, but here's the Chicago style. There's the sports peppers, all the good fixings. Let's try the French fries. Very good. You can see the salt. still better if you're getting like McDonald's or something, but still just zoo food. I'm gonna try the hot dog. Both of the things I got were spicy, the Bloody Mary and the hot dog. The Chicago style has the peppers. It's pretty good. I would give this the hot dog 6 out of 10, and the French fries also 6 out of 10. Right, I'm gonna eat this, and then it's almost time to get ready for the Okapi encounter. We cleaned our plate, except for a couple French fries, but this is all on the table. I'm gonna try and keep the birds from getting them because they're watching me. They don't need French fries. Still working on the Bloody Mary. Let's see what time it is. It's 11:25. I think we'll head towards Africa. Get ready for the Okapi encounter. We'll do that. Heading into Expedition Africa. It's about 11:44. Bigley Travels, yeah.
You go all over the place?
Mostly around Florida. I've done North Carolina too. You too. Meerkats aren't out today. We're here at the Lions. This was the big thing last time. Let's see. I don't see them. There's the rhinos over there. There's one of them over there. Maybe we'll get a good view when we pass through. This is where the kayak tour comes through.
It's a nice area. Yeah, I've been about a month and a half now. Yeah, we've been waiting on it. Because I know a lot of things got a few years. Because last year it said December and then it never happened. And then like this year.
I think he's coming this way.
Yeah. And then how he's coming back. You gonna hop up there? There we go. Mira, Ella. Wow. It's like for the animals, but if you were to find yourself on the side of that fence, it's pure terror.
Some zebras, some giraffes. There's an ostrich over there. Ostrich.
We went with them. Ready?
Some rhinos, white rhinoceros. Giraffes are in the same family as okapis. We're gonna go see some here in a few minutes. We're gonna go see one. It's George the Okapi.
So we got our Okapi encounter rules over here that if at any point you're just like, I just want to read what's going on, you can right over there. Otherwise, my name is Grant. I am in training, so Alyssa's here to help me with anything that I inevitably forget. But as we're going to be going down there, we're going to be going between two animal habitats on either side of us. So stay right in the middle of our pathway. There's also some low-hanging bars there, or boards there. They're going to be marked in red, so watch your head, because I've done it. I haven't watched my head. So watch your head. Just stay right there in the middle. Follow me the entire way. We're going to get into our Okapi encounter area, and we are going to close off our little tape that we have, our stanchions there. We're going to have to stay in that encounter space the entire time. But I'd say it's a pretty decent space. We got a bench there as well if you do want to sit down or anything while you wait or take photos. As we go in there, I will call George over, get him kind of situated, make sure he's not going too crazy for food, and then we will start and we will go for our feeding sections first. As you're out there feeding, I'll hand you the food. You're gonna grab it kind of with a closed fist and offer it out to him, and once he's got a hold of that with his tongue, you can go ahead and just let it go, loosen up, and he'll pull the rest into his mouth. He'll do most of the work there. All you gotta do is just show it to him. We are going to be going one person at a time, so we'll have one person come up, feed him a couple pieces of lettuce, swap out for the next person, same thing until we're all out of food. Once we're all out of food, you guys will just step back real quick. I'll start feeding him, and then we can get our person up to go and start touching him. As we do touch, he might move his head around. I'm going to try to keep it off to the side, but we're going to go right for his neck. We're not going to want to go up to his ears, even though, as tempting as they they are. But no ears, no face, and then we don't want to lean too far over. We're gonna have a door a little bit higher than this, but it's gonna look pretty similar to this. So if you're out there reaching all the way out there and he starts leaning in towards you, we don't want to crush you in between the bar that we've got right here. So just kind of reach out just like this, and just watch his head as he turns around, because if you do need to step back or anything, we do have some potted plants out there, so you don't want to trip or anything like that. Otherwise, I think that's...
Just a little bit more on photos. Just no photos as we walk to the encounter space. We're not going to stop and look at any of the other habitats. I know it's very tempting. And then we ask that you just don't take any selfies with George. We just don't want you to turn your back to him. But Grant or I could help you with any other pictures that you want to get in the space.
So the other thing is, when we're feeding him, don't pet him.
No, well, we do it as two separate
Okay.
things. Yeah, because it's a lot to
That's
do all
fine.
at once.
Okay,
So
thank you.
we
He's
usually
a
feed him
single
first.
task
Yeah.
kind of animal.
No problem.
Yeah, we feed him first. He gets situated, and then we go from there.
Okay.
All right, any other questions? All right. I'm gonna open up this door. Just go about to that third. He's gonna be by himself. What you doing, George? You just looking at something over there? Come here. There we go. But okapi are solitary in their natural environment, so he's not really too bothered by the fact that he's all by himself. And so AZA, the Association of Zoos and Aquariums, they do have their species survival plans, or SSP. And so George is part of that SSP. And so he is at Brevard Zoo until a different zoo or other facility around America says, hey, he's going to be like a really good breeding male. We'd love to have his genetics. And in which case we would send him off to that facility, and we would get another okapi just as a holding facility. Do that last piece, and then we'll swap on out.
And where was he born?
So he was born in a different facility in Florida. I can't say which facility.
Okay.
But he was born here in Florida in a nearby area, so Central Florida
Okay.
area. Where you going, George? Come on, bud. Good boy. Right over there. So if you want to hold it out to him a little bit more just so he can see it. No? You say that's trash? Here, try a bigger piece then. Take that one back from you. Put that around. No? You want some of that? You gonna eat that? Perfect. Alright. So I'll take that lettuce from you and give you that, since he's not feeling lettuce so much right now, it seems. He likes a little bit of variety in his diet. So all of this is from his diet. So all the leafy greens and all the produce and everything that is in here is what he's going to be getting on a normal kind of day-to-day basis. I've also learned that oatmeal is something that he gets on Sundays. Pretty unique. I wasn't aware that he got oatmeal until today. And I've also never really worked with George. I'm fairly new to the platform area. All the other animals really that are at platform in this area, I have worked with at one point, or one of the type of their species at least. What you looking at? You looking at zebras, or what are you looking at, bud? The George is pretty new to me, but okapis are pretty cool. And I was mentioning earlier, they are solitary, so in their native ranges, they're going to be hiding out kind of in the rainforest. You just dropped it, bud. Well, you can't have this. Someone else is going to feed that. I'll give you this one real quick, and then we'll swap on out to the next person. So let's see. What is this? This all just trash to you now? No, you don't want it. So okapi are very picky eaters. Go ahead and take that as well, since it's a little bit same here. You want something a little bit different? You want some sweet potatoes? You do. No, that was the weirdest way I think I've seen someone eat a sweet potato. Alright. So we'll go ahead and swap out real quick and just see if he is feeling it for a different person, or if he's just being a picky boy.
So nice to meet you.
There you go. Alright, now we're eating again.
Pretty boy.
He likes the okapi on your shirt, that's why.
There you go.
So, okapi are browsers. They really do like tree leaves and all that kind of stuff, and they are very picky about their tree leaves. George is also George is a very wasteful boy, so a lot of the browse that we do give him is not good enough. That's not good enough for his tastes. He's a very majestic creature. But they do like the youngest and the newest of shoots, the very tender stuff. He'll eat the stuff that's a little bit older, but if he can get the stuff that's a lot younger, a lot newer, softer, that's what he's going to be going for. And we do have different varieties of browse out on habitat that he does eat. Give you that one. No, not. You want this one instead? Here, I'll swap you then. No. Nope, it's a little piece of lettuce. That's all I got for you here. You need a little palate cleanser? Just a little something? Alright, go ahead and try again. Let's just see if he's ready for something else. There we go. Or not. So hopefully he'll go for some of this lettuce because he was just eating it. Are you you're too picky? You want the big piece that was dropped on the ground? Here you go. Come here. You can try offering that piece. See if he wants that now. Yeah, just swinging around. Let's see. So, any more of this lettuce that you would like to try and eat for us? No, you're not feeling it.
That's what it is.
That's all you're getting is lettuce. You can eat it from any of us. That's all you got, George. George. Stop looking at those kayakers. No, you're just not feeling the lettuce. Try that one. I don't know what you.
You can probably switch to feeding him the snacks that you have and
Okay.
Touch him.
Yeah. Alright, so I guess he is not feeling in the mood for lettuce right now. You can go ahead and reach on it now. You just go out and just kind of gently touch him.
That's cool.
I was going to say, and he is very soft. So he is from a rainforest, so there's a lot of oils on him that are there to help protect his skin and to help make sure all that water wicks right off of him. Other cool adaptations of the Okapi that are to help in the rainforest are his coloration. So even though he's got that kind of funny color, and it's a little bit like a zebra, that is to help camouflage himself out in the rainforests. Good boy. So Okapis were not discovered until the 1900s, if I'm remembering my statistics correctly.
They were considered a cryptid until then.
Yes, they were. I said, which exact date? I'm really bad with dates. I don't even remember my own.
I'm not sure if it's 1901 or 1903.
So I remember it was like very early, but I don't remember exactly. You don't want the celery? You want sweet potato? So we're gonna go ahead and swap on out to our.
Alright, so that was the Okapi encounter. That was a lot of fun. We learned a lot about George and Okapis. So like, comment, subscribe, share out the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.